Human experimentation has often been a disturbing reflection of unethical practices and the dark side of medical and scientific advancement. Some of the most infamous cases highlight extreme disregard for human rights and dignity. Two of these abhorrent examples are the Tuskegee Syphilis study and Unit 731. The Tuskegee study, conducted from 1932 to 1972 by the U.S. Public Health Service, is a notorious example of racial exploitation in medical research. Enrolling 600 African American men, 399 of whom had syphilis, researchers promised free health care, meals, and burial insurance. However, they neither informed the men of their syphilis diagnosis nor provided proper treatment, even when penicillin became the standard cure in the 1940s. This study aimed to observe the natural progression of untreated syphilis, leading to deaths, infections of participants' families, and congenital syphilis in newborns. The horrific violation only ended in 1972 after public outrage and exposure, symbolizing a gross breach of medical ethics and civil rights. Unit 731, active from 1937 to 1945, was a covert biological and chemical warfare research unit of the Imperial Japanese Army. Led by General Shiro Ishii and based in Manchuria, Unit 731 conducted inhumane experiments on Chinese civilians and prisoners of war. Victims endured vivisections without anesthesia, amputations, and exposure to extreme cold to study frostbite. The unit also investigated biological weapons by infecting prisoners with deadly diseases like the plague, anthrax, and cholera, and monitoring their suffering. Prisoners were even used as targets in bomb tests to study the effects of explosives. Thousands perished from these heinous acts, leaving an indelible mark on history. The aftermath of these events is almost as disturbing. At the end of World War II, the United States controversially granted immunity to many of the scientists involved in Unit 731 in exchange for their biological warfare data. This decision has left deep scars on the historical memory, illustrating the complexities and moral compromises often intertwined with wartime actions. The Tuskegee study and Unit 731 serve as chilling reminders of science and medicine's potential for abuse when ethical standards and human dignity are ignored. These tragedies underscore the critical importance of informed consent, ethical oversight, and respect for human rights in research today. By remembering these dark chapters, we can ensure that such inhumane practices are never repeated.